There are so many things to think about when you start a business, so many decisions to make, right? But did you know that there's one decision that, if done correctly, can protect you from things you may never have considered? We'll talk about that in just a minute. Hi, I'm Victoria Downing, and welcome to Power Tips TV, where we talk about tips, tactics, and techniques to help you build a strong, profitable remodeling company. Of all the choices you make when starting a business, one of the most important is the type of legal structure that you select for your company. Not only will this decision have an impact on how much you pay in taxes, it's also going to affect the amount of paperwork your business is required to do and the personal liability you face, as well as your ability to raise money. There are 4 structures to consider, and your job is to understand how each legal structure works and then pick the one that best meets your needs. I want to stress early and often, before you make any decisions, talk to your lawyer or accountant. The type of business entity you choose will depend on 3 primary factors: liability, taxation, and record keeping. Now here's a quick look at the differences between the 4 most common forms of business entities. 1, a sole proprietorship. That's the most common form of business organization. It's easy to form and offers complete managerial control to the owner. However, the owner is also personally liable for all financial obligations of the business. A partnership involves 2 or more people who agree to share in the profits or losses of a business. A primary disadvantage is liability. Each partner is personally liable for the financial obligations of the business. This means that you can be held personally liable even if it's your partner who's sinking the ship. A corporation is a legal entity that is created to conduct business. The corporation becomes an entity separate from those who founded it, and that handles the responsibilities of the organization. Like a person, the corporation can be taxed and can be held legally responsible for its actions. The corporation can also make a profit. The key benefits of corporate status is the avoidance of personal liability. The primary disadvantage is the cost to form a corporation and the rather extensive record keeping that's required. While double taxation, corporate and then personal, is sometimes mentioned as a drawback to incorporation, the S corporation, one of the types, subchapter corporation, avoids a situation by allowing income or losses to be passed through on individual tax returns, similar to a partnership. A hybrid form of partnership, the limited liability company, or LLC, is popular because it allows owners to take advantage of the benefits of both the corporation and the partnership forms of business. The advantage of this business format are that profits and losses can be passed through to owners without the corporate tax or the taxation of the business itself, while owners are also shielded from personal liability. Now, when making a decision about the type of business to form, there are several things you want to think about. Again, legal liability. Personal protection is the number 1 reason that companies incorporate. It's the only rock-solid way that you can protect your personal assets in case of a problem. Number 2, tax implications. Based on the individual situation and goals of the business owner, what are the opportunities for you to minimize taxation? There are many more tax options available to corporations than to proprietorships or partnerships. Is that important to you? It is to most people. 3, the cost of formation and the ongoing administration. Tax advantages may not offer enough benefits to affect and cover the other costs of conducting business as a corporation. There's definitely going to be higher costs for record keeping and paperwork, so be prepared if you choose that route. And 4, flexibility. Your goal is to maximize the flexibility of the ownership structure by considering the unique needs of your business as well as your personal needs. No 2 business situations are the same, particularly when multiple owners are involved. No 2 people are going to have the same goals, concerns, or personal financial situations. And number 5, the future needs. Think about where you see yourself in the future and choose a legal structure that will support that vision. What will happen to the business after you die? What if you want to sell and your partner doesn't? What happens then? The bottom line, don't take this very important decision lightly, and don't make a choice based on what somebody else has done. Carefully consider your unique needs and seek expert advice, once again, before settling on a particular business format. Now, what do you think? What form have you chosen? Please share your comments or questions in the discussion thread below. And of course, if you haven't subscribed to Power Tips yet, please do so with this handy button to the right. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next Thursday. Hi, I'm Victoria Downing. Hi. All right. Hi, I'm Victoria Downing. All right, stop. I could have gotten right back into that, but no. One of the benefits is that losses are passed through. Each partner is personally A primary disadvantage of this format is the liability. A primary disadvantage is liability. Each partner is personally obligated. All right, it's gone. Son of a gun. Thought I could get it.